This is really cool.
Super cool. We're not even to the house yet.
We're gonna have fun today.
We're Ryan and Megan, two traveling physical therapists who really enjoy this lifestyle and love sharing it with you. We've been on the road for the past 2 years, living in our fully renovated 1994 RV, along with a few other rentals thrown in, some more desirable than others. Recently, we took travel assignments in our hometown, bought a house, and found out that we'll be adding a little one to our travel adventures. Needless to say, traveling is about to get a whole lot more exciting.
Good morning, everybody. Woo, 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 woo. Woo. We got our coffee because it is kind of an early morning and we had kind of a bad sleep last night.
Yeah, Reagan didn't do the best.
But we are in line to see the Biltmore right now, and Biltmore Estates is like 8,000 acres. They have multiple places for guests to stay on the property. I think the owner of this saw this region and loved it and wanted to preserve it.
So we bought all of it.
So he bought it all. So when you're on the property, especially if you're staying and you want things to do, for an extra charge, you can book experiences. So you can hike, you can kayak, you can do a Land Rover experience through trails. You can bike, you can horseback ride, yoga, painting. They've got a lot, which is really, really cool. So I'm excited. We're just going to see the property today. There's the estate that you can take an audio tour, a self-guided audio tour on. We're doing that at 10. And then there's also a winery and who knows what else.
Now, you do have to get tickets to come see the Biltmore. They have different types. We're doing the audio tour like Megan said. And I think the tickets were about $120 each for an adult. Obviously, Reagan was free. They do have more expensive tours, more exclusive tours that cost a little bit more. But it's a little pricey to come, but there's a lot to do.
We made it to a parking spot in Lot A. I think that's pretty good. So now we have an 8-minute walk to the house. We're going to get the stroller out, get our things packed for the day, and start our mini hike.
What do you think, Reagan? Oh, it's about to happen. We're about to see it for the first time. Oh boy. I'm home. That's a lot bigger than I was expecting. It doesn't even look real from here. It just looks like I'm looking at a green screen of a imaginary princess castle.
I kind of was expecting bigger, not gonna lie.
What? It doesn't get any bigger than this.
No, this is amazing. So pretty. She thinks it's cool. I heard her whisper to me that this is where she's supposed to live. So the main peak of the house with the big archway is the main house, but then to the left, the end of the house is their library, and then to the right side of the house is Stable Gardens, which has a cafe in it right now and a dairy bar and a coffee bar and stuff. And then also what I love is they're pumping in fancy music, so I feel like I'm walking into a ball.
Has the house gotten bigger now that you've gotten close to it?
Oh yeah, it's huge. It is ginormous. I love it.
Okay, so we were given our little audio tour phones here at the beginning. Has a little keypad and each room will have a different number on it. You just type in that little number hold it up to your ear, and you have a little audio tour. They tell you kind of what's about the room and how it came about. So, and then we all have one, so you can kind of go at your own pace.
Look at that door on the wall.
So over in the back of this room, you can kind of see it, but there's a secret door in the back of the billiards room. Megan and I find all those secret doors interesting, so that did exist. Uh-oh. Baby getting hangry. Whoa. Look at this. That is the biggest fireplace I've ever seen. There's 3 fireplaces in one fireplace. And then a huge organ behind us. What a nice banquet hall.
That library was awesome. I mean, the woodwork, the fireplace, all the books, which 2 stories, a secret, like, not secret, but an additional entrance for guests from their rooms.
As I say, 23,000 books, all personally handpicked.
All personally handpicked by George Vanderbilt. What else? The ceilings were painted. They didn't even talk about that on the tour.
Megan got to take a super cool old elevator, and then they made me take the grand staircase. But maybe I'll get to ride the elevator down.
Woo! So that's an original elevator. It was there when this was built. It's probably the first electrified elevator ever here in the US. And it's probably the only one that's still functioning today. And it was absolutely gorgeous.
Okay, what was your favorite part of the tour?
Probably the secret doors.
Yeah, we are suckers for secret passageways and doors, and they had a few of them in the Biltmore. It was amazing how big it was. I mean, tons of rooms. Oh, bless you.
Thank you.
Tons of rooms. Oh, bless you again.
Thank you.
Tons of rooms. We got to even go through like where all the guest rooms were. There were like 13 different guest rooms, some adjoining, some not. All had their own bathroom, their own like little living space to congregate before they went down to the big hall for dinner. It was really, really cool. There's a bowling alley in the bottom,
And a pool.
Indoor pool,
A gym.
a gym. Yeah, it was really awesome. Hopefully we got to share a little bit with you, but there is by no means that we shared all of it with you. It's one of those things you just have to come see, buy a ticket, come see all the grandeur of this amazing mansion.
Yeah, I think what's really cool is how modern it is. Like, I didn't expect for there to be plumbing and like
Electric, yeah, they
Electric.
have plumbing and electric, all original, still in there.
had an original elevator.
Yeah, the elevator, like you had to hold the button to go up and then push the down one to
Yeah.
hold it to go down, and you had to stop on the right level. We're going to go ahead and go down to the gardens, which are off to, if you're looking at the Biltmore, it's off to the left of the house. Really big grand gardens. And then we're going to hop back in our car and go down to the village. They have a little village down there with stores, and there's an inn there that you can stay at, and a
And
winery.
then we're going to the winery. Woo!
Yeah, so we'll go hang out at the winery, and that's where you get to do a lot of like the horseback riding, Land Rover tours, all that stuff Megan listed earlier. But definitely a must-see if you are in the Asheville, North Carolina area.
Watch out for you.
Nothing like going to a wine tasting with a baby strapped to you.